Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Story here dated August 12th of 2021 at Vice.com. Goes on to say passenger and military jets both report seeing a UFO over eastern Canada. That would be in this area right here over the Gulf of St. Lawrence, west of Newfoundland. There was apparently some sort of a green unknown object spotted in the sky. We're going to come back and take a look at the report and a closer look at the location of where this occurred. I've also got some new examples of unidentified objects in the nighttime sky. In fact, here is a green one that was spotted by Debbie off the west coast of Mexico, not near Newfoundland, but it is a green object in the nighttime sky. It's green and purple kind of rotating colors, but there's the predominantly green part right there. I slowed it down and zoomed in on the object. I don't know what it was, neither did she. Don't claim to know. You guys tell me what we're looking at here. Some sort of a unknown light in the nighttime sky. And again, this was off of the west coast of Mexico, and it slowly dissipated off into the nighttime sky and then completely disappeared. That video was sent in by Debbie from western Mexico. And I've also got some more examples to share with you guys coming up in this video. But first, here at the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance. A little bit of background noise, all in all pretty quiet. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. A little bit of earthquake activity, magma intrusion scattered around the caldera, but all in all, just another day at the supervolcano. A little bit of activity across most of the seismographs. Checking in on the Sahara sand situation over here at nullschool.net, you can see the giant plume of sand still making the transatlantic journey across the Atlantic Ocean. Coming over here to poweroutage.us. At one time, there were over 850,000 customers in Michigan without electricity in the past 24 hours from a high-octane thunderstorm that created a multi-state power outage event, including Wisconsin, Michigan, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Virginia, Illinois, and there are still nearly 1 million customers without electricity as I do this video. Now I want to take you guys back to the article about the unidentified flying object over eastern Canada, and that would be in this area right here, just west of Newfoundland. Apparently there was some sort of a green object spotted in the sky, noticed by pilots and passengers of multiple aircraft. Here's a report that was submitted referring to the incident that occurred on the night of July 30th of 2021. It goes on to say it occurred at 0155 Zulu time. That would be in the dark. It was in the Atlantic region of North America. Occurrence event information, they label weather balloon, meteor, rocket, or UFO. They don't know what they saw, so it's some sort of a unidentified flying object. Goes on to say down here in the occurrence summary that the Gander Area Control Center, ACC, reported that at 0155 Zulu, a Government of Canada Department of National Defense flight CFC 4003 from Trenton, Ontario to Germany, and a KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Airbus A330 from Boston Logan to Amsterdam reported seeing a bright green flying object. It flew into a cloud, then disappeared. No impact to operations. And that's the official report that was submitted by one of these aircrafts that were flying in this direction on the night of July 30th of 2021. Actually saw some sort of a unidentified flying bright green object in the nighttime sky. You can read the full article linked down below. And we just happened to have about 3 weeks ago a green UFO submitted by Belinda right there. Some sort of a green object in the nighttime sky. And this could be similar to what they saw from the airplanes. That's a green, unidentified flying object. There's no other way to describe it. It's not an airplane, not a helicopter, not anything that I'm familiar with. Some sort of a green, looks like dual light. Looks like there's two lights. They're blinking at the same time, and they're green. So don't know what we've got going on there, but this was a video that was sent in by Belinda back in July of 2021. Also have a couple other sightings that were submitted here recently. Henry S. out of New Smyrna Beach, Florida. This will be off the East Coast, and the reason I emphasize East Coast because I've got one that looks almost identical to this off of the West Coast. This was at 2:30 a.m. in July of 2021, July 24th to be exact. Some sort of object hovering just off the shore of New Smyrna Beach. And once again, this was around 2:30 in the morning. Henry zooms in right now, and when you zoom in real close on a bright light in the sky that's especially semi-stationary like this one is, this is probably more than likely a little out of focus. It's not necessarily a disc like that. I mean, it could be, I don't know, but normally from my experience, when you zoom in like that on a point of light in a pitch dark sky, the camera is going to react like that. So more than likely this is just a little bit out of focus, but the video does show us some sort of a unusual light off the coast of Florida back on July 24th of 2021. Now I'm going to take you guys to the west coast around the same time. Holly noticed something off the coast of Long Beach, California. This is the original video. It was a vertical video. Then I zoom in on this video, still keep it at the original speed. It was just a 4-second video, and then I zoom in and slow it down, and it looks very similar to what Henry saw off the east coast, this being off of the west coast around the same time frame, within about a week of each other. And you see it's some sort of a non-blinking, stationary, bright light just off the coast of California. So don't know what we've got going on here. Don't claim to know, guys. I'm just passing them along. People see things in the sky all the time, especially with the conception of the smartphone, everybody carrying around a high-definition recording device. We get unusual sightings all the time in the nighttime sky. And speaking of unusual sightings, Mary Hall noticed on this webcam in Big Sky, Montana, looks like lightning strikes the top of this mountain. How about that? Don't see that every day. This is definitely in slow motion. I speed it up just a little bit here towards the end of the video, and you can see lightning come down and appearing to make contact with the top of that mountain in Big Sky, Montana. Got another cool video of non-stop lightning. This video was sent in by Corrine P., who was coming into Milwaukee for a landing. She noticed out the window of the airplane non-stop lightning off in the distance, and this was in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. This was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, back in July of 2021. July was a very active month for sightings in the sky with regard to unidentified objects and very active lightning. We had videos out of Nebraska that showed nonstop, very intense, what looked like strobe lightning, kind of like this right here. But this was observed from an airplane at around 30,000 feet as it was coming in for a landing. And this is unedited. This is exactly the way I received the video. It's not in fast forward. It's not in slow motion. It is what it is. Non-stop, what looks like, again, strobe lightning. And if you were on the ground, it would probably look more like strobe lightning. That is incredibly intense. Once again, video footage sent in by Corrine as she was coming into Milwaukee, Wisconsin for a landing. I have a few more red sunrises and sunsets. Toby out of Washington. This would be a orange and red sunset influenced by the wildfire smoke. Polenta, Northern California. Golden sky there. It's influenced by the wildfire smoke. Mary Hall noticed wildfire smoke over Europe from the International Space Station, also above South America. Wildfire smoke visible from the ISS. Zoom Earth looking at a huge plume of smoke above eastern Siberia. Got more photos of a fiery red sunset sent in by VSUMP out of northeast Texas. That's the sun very low on the horizon. Here it was a little higher up in the sky, more than likely influenced by wildfire smoke and Sahara sand in the state of Texas. This sun here is completely red, sent in by Vicki and Ashley. Photo taken August 3rd of 2021 out of Wisconsin. That is unedited, exactly the way I received it. And you can tell that sun looks like a rogue red planet just sitting up in the sky with no bright light coming off of it like the sun normally does. Literally, it looks like a rogue red planet sitting up in the sky because it's not putting off any bright light like the sun normally does. Tracy out of Jerseyville, Illinois, looks like the same exact sun that was spotted up in Wisconsin. Sydney out of Montana, definitely got a sunset here influenced by wildfire smoke. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.